It's October, the leaves are falling, and we're in the 4th month without a state budget. But don't worry, just because Harrisburg hasn't passed a budget doesn't mean they've stopped working. Some good things may happen in the meantime, but I'd say some bad things may happen more. Luckily, PSATS is here to sound the alarm. Welcome to DaveTalk. Let's talk about state preemption. That's when the folks in Harrisburg take over local decision-making because they think they're smarter than you are. It's a recurring theme in Harrisburg, whether it's the administration, legislators, or lobbyists. There's always a push to take away local decision-making, and now land use authority. That means less input from residents and local elected township officials. But PSATS is standing firm. We're out front defending townships' rights to choose through our grassroots network and direct engagement with lawmakers. Because decisions about local land use should be made locally and not dictated from the Capitol by those who don't know the community characteristics or public safety capabilities. Now here's something that doesn't make much sense. Public notice advertising requirements. Don't get me wrong, local governments are all about transparency and wanting the public to be aware and attend local board meetings. But people don't find out when your township meeting is by looking in the legal section of the classified ads. In fact, only 7% look there, according to a recent survey. They find it on your website, hear from neighbors, or maybe a news story on TV or even the newspaper. But it's a news story, not a paid ad. I normally wouldn't say this is about money at all, because the main purpose is to make residents aware. But it does seem odd that the state mandates that you pay to advertise. First, you have to take money from taxpayers to pay for the ad, and then the taxpayers have to buy the newspaper to see the classified ad to find out about the meetings. They have to pay twice, and the only winner is the newspaper industry monopoly. Using townships' websites, newsletters, or community postings is a great way to get the word out. Here's another. How about the newspapers publish public meeting notices for free as a news item or community calendar, if their true interest is about participation and not about money? You know, in today's digital world, it's time to get rid of the antiquated model of paying to find out when local government meetings are, and create a modern solution that actually works for local governments and their residents. You know, while we're talking about unfunded mandates, here's another one going around the track again. I can't tell if this is part of a state money grab to fund the state budget shortage, or just another rerun of a bad idea to divide Pennsylvanians. Every time there's a budget crunch, someone floats the idea of charging municipalities for state police coverage. And yes, a co-sponsorship memo is already circulating. Let's be clear. All Pennsylvanians pay state income tax to support state police services. No one should be asked to pay twice. Pennsylvania has the oldest and finest state police operation in the country, and they service every single community without discrimination if they have local police partners or not. Instead of looking for new fees, the legislature should be looking at cost controls. Local police services are expensive, often prohibitively so, because of state-imposed collective bargaining and pension mandates. These costs are crushing communities, even those with strong tax bases. Rather than adding more mandates, lawmakers should focus on making policing more affordable for municipalities. Local voices should make local choices, and communities should decide how they want to keep their community safe and affordable. Public safety is a top priority, and PSATS is proud to have Jerry Ozog, our public safety specialist, working directly with local officials. He's hosting forums, trainings, and roundtables across the state to help townships navigate complex public safety challenges, including fire and EMS coverages. Through regional forums, seminars, webinars, county conventions, and our brand new Public Works Expo, PSATS is committed to keeping townships ahead of the curve. And registration is open now for our boot camp classes for new and seasoned officials. Tune in next month after the municipal elections to learn more about our 15 locations. Thanks for tuning in, and remember that PSATS is your partner in local government excellence.